Hey, sweet peas. This is how my makeup that I did in the Get Ready With Me looks in real life. Isn't that fun? I am here at the pharmacy to pick up my Tirzepatide, as I like to call it, Tirzepatide, because I just think that's a fancy way of saying it. But I'm here to pick that up, and they have such a cute St. Patrick's Day display in the front of the little local pharmacy that I'm using, and I'll take a picture of it so you can see how just punkin it is. It's just punkin cute. Isn't that just adorable? Let's get closer and see if we can get the glare off of that. I tried to step without my cane. That was not smart. I know there's some glare on the window this time of day, but look at that cutie. Y'all, am I in so much trouble, or is this a good time to shop for Christmas? Look at this, winter sale $3, winter sale $3. Look over here, winter sale $1. Y'all, these are probably all from the Moo Moo, but I don't care. This is my local economy, so I can get cute Moo Moo stuff and not have to wait for it. I want you to look at the little fidget purses. Oh my gosh. Y'all are not going to believe this. Oh, it's shaking a little bit. Sorry. Y'all are not going to believe this. West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys is in the pharmacy on the radio. And this was our jam. My best friend and I in high school, this was our jam, y'all. It's a sign. Don't let me spend too much money. What inspires you to get out of bed every morning? My bladder, mostly. Speaking of which, is that the ladies' room over there? Okay, more pumpkin stuff. Here's Dog Mom. God is within her. She will not fail. See if Cat Mom is right next to it. No, but that's okay. I don't really need any little bracelets, but I just think they're adorable. Amen. Can I hear an amen? Can I get a witness? Ah, yes. Love like Jesus. All the little pins. I use little too much. Here's some bracelets. I don't really, because of my disability, wear bracelets very much, because when I'm in a wheelchair they get in the way, but you might. Somebody tell me it's not Hello Kitty. That's just a sip for me though. That's not big enough. St. Patrick's Day decor. Pillows. These are pillow covers. I bet these came from the Moo Moo, and they put pillow inside of it. A pillow inside of it, don't you? There is no way that my English husband, not that being English precludes you wearing bracelets, is going to wear his and hers bracelet with me. And you know what? I wouldn't ask him to. Not my deal. But I think they're really cute. If it's your deal, I think it's wonderful. More Moo Moo. This is cool to know though, because they've really been fair with the pricing. It's just oh my gosh, those are cute little pencils. It's just that these don't agree with my ears very much, but they are adorable. I've got some straw toppers that are little paws, and they've got a variety of them in here, including the spirit stuff, or, sorry, in this case, mostly the local stuff, so Tennessee Volunteers. Oh, here's an Ole Miss one. Where's LSU, man? We need LSU. There it is, LSU, you're joking me. My sister loves ballet, so I may get her that for the top of her bottle. We have success, everyone. This is my compounded, here it goes, Tirzepatide, right? Here it is, my compounded Tirzepatide. I'm having some issues, but membership has its privileges. Oh my gosh, the pharmacist put in an ice block for me in there so that it would stay refrigerated while I got home. I'm trying to, there it is. That is where we are going, to the UPS store, and we're returning what I thought was going to be a good deal on a vlogging camera, but it actually is just not a very good camera. Oops, that was kind of my bad. You get what you pay for a lot of the time, right? So let's go ahead and return it. Did I tell y'all that I had on my cutie patootie SAS shoes today with purple socks? Fantastic. It's actually color coordinated with my shirt, but that wasn't entirely on purpose. They're way in the distance, but I've got to stay away from the Girl Scout cookies. Okay, so we're back, and I returned the Amazon thing I was going to tell y'all in more detail. Y'all, my get ready with me was fun, but it wasn't maybe my best effort. I don't know. Anyway, I was going to tell y'all that I got that return in there. They're always so nice about that. But I got this vlogging camera just to kind of see what the quality of it would be, and I was a little concerned that I already knew the answer to that. And when I got it, it was just kind of shoddy. That's on me because I should have expected that. But I returned it, and you know, Amazon has made returns really easy. I'm probably going to continue to shop locally as much as I can. That was something that I got a little bit ago, but we're trying to really not necessarily just local to us, but local in general, local to you, local to other people. So if we're doing mail order shipping, we're trying to support local businesses, ours and yours. So if you have any great local businesses, pop them into the comments and tell me about them. You know, after I bought my Tirzepatide, as I like to call it, probably not going to be making a whole lot more frivolous, I don't know that they're frivolous, but just, you know, fun purchases for a while, because I'm blessed enough to have been able to get my medication, but it did cost 10 times as much as the copay would have cost for Zepbound. I think that's going to change next month. And I do want to say, you know, I wouldn't just go spend, it was actually $250, not $279 that it was originally quoted, which I was really pleased with. That having been said, I'm not going out spending $250 just on a whim. This was a really thought out process for us, and the decision to buy the compounded medicine was a big decision to make. And so I try to be a good steward of our finances. And to be honest, this was something that I could do to take a load off of my mind, to make it easier for me on my weight loss journey. And easy is, I mean, it's relative, isn't it? Because it's more like it makes it simpler. Without the food noise, it's simpler for me, not necessarily easier, to focus on other things. And there are side effects that come with that. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to report to you something good about the side effects or lack thereof with the Tirzepatide, but I'm not completely positive how that's going to go. I would expect to have sort of the same kinds of side effects that I had with Zepbound. I'm probably not going to change my injection site because this is the first time taking the compounded medicine. I kind of want to keep everything about the same with that. But again, give me your feedback. Have you changed the injection sites? Are you using compounded medications? I know, and I'll address a little bit more later in the video, that there is right now some courtroom activity around compounded medications like Tirzepatide and others. I know that Wegovy has come way down on their prices for, I think Wegovy and Ozempic are the same thing, right? And they're just under different diagnoses, whether it's for diabetes. I think the diabetes is Ozempic and the Wegovy is for weight loss. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I am always open to some friendly correction. So we'll get on with the rest of our day, and I will be back here to share more with you about the Tirzepatide injection. And wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. Be back in just a little bit. Okay, friends, here's what I'm thinking about the thrift store. I think I'm going to take my jacket off because I'm getting too warm, even though it is chilly here today. Let me straighten out my little necklace. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to go in, but I'm only going to take my payment method and my cane and my keys, obviously. I'm going to tuck my payment method somewhere personal. Not super personal, but kind of personal. Y'all, what in the world? That is so tiny. I think that's a decor piece. It's in the window. As you can obviously tell, it's in the window. Huh. Intriguing. Oh, no. Oh no, they're my size. Do you always think this is somebody's collection that ended up here? And I wonder what the story is behind it. These are decanters of different kind of birds. Now up here there's another really cute thing. It's $4. It's been marked down. And I'm not sure. Oh, that's Avon. I don't know. It's going to have to be just right, but that looks like milk glass, so I like it. It's not, but it looks like it. And that's what's important. Look at the purple hobnail. Would that be big enough to make, I don't know. Here's a shelf. I could put some little flowers in that. Oh, that's so cute. I'll think about it. Oh, how cool. This looks very medieval and also at the same time like a fantasy motif. We've been here before and these dudes are still here. Speaking of milk glass, aren't those pretty? Let's see. I don't really see a mark on the bottom. They're $5 each, which is a little more than I'm comfortable spending. How adorable. That's cute. But again, I mean, $7. It's fun to look at the books, but they're not a super good deal today. Sometimes they are. But how cute. We need to get to a little free library and put our new ones out. I have been looking for a vase, as y'all know earlier. I said, but I kind of like taking my time to find things. I'm not seeing anything here that's close to what I'm looking for in a vase, but there's some pretty things. Not sure. I may search for that later and just see, because that's kind of a big price. I am continually fascinated with the art that shows up here that people have probably done in their spare time. I like that. I don't know if those are lupins or bluebonnets, but I think it's so cool that somebody did this and it showed up here. And look, hey y'all, hey. A grateful heart sees many blessings indeed. I really like the look of that. I'm trying to use real vintage stuff though now. Not gonna get it. I mean, it's $18, so might as well go to the Wobble Wobbles where they got it. Really? $22? I'm gonna look online and see if I can find a comparable shelf for that price. I mean, I don't need one. I just want to see. Because this one's kind of, I mean, it could be redone, but that's a lot of money. Yeah, I don't think that's a fair price either for that crock pot. And then this Mr. Coffee. I wonder how much this Black & Decker, that's $12 for that toaster oven. That's a lot, really. I mean, am I wrong? Gosh. And this is probably a relatively good deal. It's $3, and I know that people donate these for every tone, which is, it blends clear on all skin tones. That's really neat. So $3 is probably a fair price for these if they're in date. I think they are. That's probably a pretty good price for that too. And here's, now the Purell is $5, which I mean, honestly, for that one, it's 50.7 ounces. That's kind of probably a good deal. We'll compare and I'll pop it up on the screen. These are nice walkers. I need a new one, but they're asking $90 for that one. And it's kind of big for what I need, but it might be good for somebody else. That just seems like a big price. I know I keep saying that, but here's another one. I think they want, let's see. I'll check. $36. It was right in front of me, but again, kind of a lot. I have a bath seat I really like, but $65? I'll do some comparison. That's a cute sentiment, isn't it? Also like, oh my gosh, these dresses. Oh, y'all, these dresses were so popular. I remember my friend Jamie wore one like this in high school. That's cute. I hadn't thought about that in a long time. I'm done with the thrift store. Let me take my payment method. I didn't buy anything out of the semi-personal place it was located. That was really a lot of cute stuff, but the prices were way too high. I'm going to get home and do some comparisons and pop them up on the screen for you so we can see what that was like. It was not the best idea in the world for me to go in there with having already gone in someplace to get a prescription. But, you know, I'm all right. I'm back in the car. I'm cool. Everything's fine. So I guess it went well. And it's always nice to see what's out there and what the prices are. And again, even if you don't purchase, it gives you ideas about things you might be looking for in the future. I like to kind of, again, take a long time to think about the things that I'm going to bring into my house so that we don't get overloaded. I know with my unboxing videos, it may seem like I get tons and tons and tons of stuff, but usually we will minimalize and get things out and then be very careful about what we bring back in. And in this case, as I said in the store, I'm trying to get some authentic vintage things at really good prices for primarily, to be honest, our bedroom and maybe our kitchen. We're working on both of those right now. So fun times, everyday joy, right? It's the view from our front yard. So pretty. Hello, I decided to do a little follow-up to the Get Ready with Me. I am back home from the toing and the froing and the doing and the going and all that stuff. And this is how the makeup held up. So the light's a little low in here right now, but I think it held up really well. I hope you enjoyed the giddiness and the everyday fun and the simplicity of just a chatty Get Ready with Me where we just hang out together and do life together and be friends. Again, I know I've already said this, but you are so loved. It bears repeating over and over again. And please do go in peace and love to serve others.